All right, well, let's finish out the division with the last year 5-11 Jets, which have been very interesting this offseason with Sam Darnold. He's been great. Now he's showing flashes of what he needs improving on. Is Sam Darnold going to be the week 1 starter, Eric?
No. Nope. Teddy Bridgewater is.
Really? Over Josh McCown?
Over Josh McCown. Here's what I want to say to you about the New York Jets. Teddy Bridgewater.
Remember, that's your wife's team.
I know.
Okay. Remember that.
Teddy
she's
Bridgewater.
giving you the eye right now.
Teddy, that's why I'm not looking in her general direction. Teddy Bridgewater is going to be last year's Nick Foles. I think he's going to shock a lot of people with his production.
Is that another bet you want to do? Do we have the whiteboard for today?
I didn't get the whiteboard. What I'm saying to you is I feel he is undervalued right now, but when he gets out there and plays with that first team, I think you got to figure now, listen, I know they lost a lot of pieces, and they don't have the wide receivers such as a Julio Jones or an Antonio Brown, but you've got stellar guys. You've got guys like Quincy Enunwa, Robbie Anderson. These guys are going to be consistent. I think once that team gets going, I think the Jets are going to surprise a lot of people.
You know, Todd Bowles said this yesterday. The quarterback situation is cloudy. And for some teams that haven't really had a star franchise quarterback, it's actually kind of a good thing. When you have 3 capable quarterbacks that could step in, I've been really impressed with Sam Darnold throughout the preseason so far, who's been showing flashes of a number 1 starter. He looks so confident in the shotgun, in the pocket. He looks like a game manager. Either one of these guys could start week 1 for the Jets, but I think Todd Bowles knows what he can get out of Josh McCown. That could be your starter for week 1. And you know what? And Josh McCown gets hurt with a gust of wind. So if he goes down, you still have Teddy Bridgewater, and you also have Sam Darnold there to be the backup and to fill in. So, saying who could start week 1, it's any one of those guys. I think the competition now is between Darnold and Bridgewater, who could be the number 2 to fill in for McCown when he gets hurt. So it's anybody's position to grab right now in preseason. I'm actually rooting for Teddy Bridgewater because it's a great story. I think he could be a starter for any team right now in the NFL. And I think the question that you're about to ask us is, all 3 of these quarterbacks going to be on the roster by the end of the season? No, and I think Bridgewater's probably going to go somewhere else. He's going to start somewhere.
Well, thank you, Chip.
I agree with that.
That was the question I was going to ask you.
He stole my thunder. I agree with Al Bushman here. You have 3 quarterbacks that are competing, doing really well. Bridgewater, obviously, with a little bit more tenure, coming off a devastating knee injury. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I think Darnold's playing the best of all the rookie quarterbacks I've seen so far. Mayfield very close, but I think he's playing the best right now of those guys. So we'll have to see what happens. But I agree with what you said.